may be seated. I am Tony Chambers, Principal for Bismarck High School. I would like to welcome each of you here this afternoon as we honor the graduating class of 2021. Before we begin the commencement ceremony, I would like to introduce the special guests who join me on stage. Superintendent of Bismarck Schools, Ms. Susan Kazire, and senior sponsor, Ms. Cindy Bubolka.
Like to begin every graduation by congratulating the parents, because I know how very hard you all have worked to support and encourage and guide your children through this process. So give yourselves a hand first of all. And students, to you also a big congratulations. I don't know about you, but when we started the school year, I figured we had probably about 2 weeks before we'd all get sent home. So thankfully we were able to complete the year. I know it was a very challenging year, but all of you rose above and did an amazing job. Everyone's hard work and resilience through this year, overcoming all of the challenges, just shows what an excellent job you're all going to do as you move into the future. So I just encourage you to take everything that you've learned, not just academically this year, but with all the challenges that we've had, because it's still been a great year. It's been a challenging year, but it's still been a great year. I encourage you to take all of that with you as you move on to college or career or whatever you decide to do with your life, and just enjoy every single moment, because I can tell you it goes very quickly. So again, congratulations. We're so proud of you. Let's give them a hand. I would now like to introduce the members of our school board and ask that they stand when I say their name. Our president this evening, Mrs. Megan Allen, was unable to be with us. Vice President, Mr. Brett Osley. Secretary, Mrs. Melissa Morrison. Member, Mr. Brian Hines. And I want to say a very big thank you to member Mr. Gary Burrows, who stepped in for us when we lost our very dear board member, Ron Wright. He is missed tonight, and we're thinking about him. Thank you very much, Mr. Burrows. Let's move on with our welcome from Amber Ledford and McKenna Norris.
Good afternoon. We want to welcome all the families, friends, teachers, administration, and fellow graduates to Bismarck's class of 2021's graduation ceremony. We are so excited to be sharing this moment with each of you as we are about to begin the most exciting time of our lives. Before we begin, we want to say a special thank you to each of our parents and teachers who have helped guide and prepare us every step of the way. Standing here in front of each of you one last time is almost bittersweet, as we close this chapter of our lives and move on to the next one. It's easy to say that we've gone through a lot together. From most of us learning how to tie our shoes together and saying the alphabet to trying to navigate through a global pandemic. To say the least, I'm proud of us. We have defeated so many odds throughout our time in high school, yet we finally made it. All of the hard work and endless hours spent on homework and studying has finally paid off. I know it didn't always seem like it, but we survived. I'm now so thankful for all the memories, laughs, and even tears we have shared together. I always had such a hard time believing people when they said it was going to fly by, but as I stand up here in front of you one last time, and as we're about to receive our diplomas, I see how fast it really went by. It feels like it was just yesterday that I walked into high school as a freshman, It's safe to say that we have all grown in so many ways since that first day of freshman year. Now it is our time. We spent our lives up until now learning and growing so that we can now go out and make a difference in the world. None of us would be here without the love and support of our family, friends, and teachers along the way. But I am most thankful for the Lord's undying love, grace, and mercy throughout my life. One verse that I've carried with me over the past few years comes from 1 Peter, and it says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." It's always so easy for me to let the stress and weight of the world weigh me down, but this verse reminds me that I don't have to carry that weight on my own. As we begin this new journey, I hope that each of you carry this verse with you as well. I'm forever thankful for each of you and the memories we share. We finally did it. Now here's to the next chapter of our lives.
Parents, you are probably wondering where the years have gone and how we have gotten here so soon. As we stand before you today as soon-to-be graduates, it doesn't seem that long ago when we were first walking into kindergarten. And soon, we will be walking across this stage with a diploma in our hands. Of course, living through those years in between felt long at the time, and some of us have probably felt as if this day would never come. I sure did. But we are finally here. Though this may not be the most ideal moment we have all been waiting for, I'm thankful to have such a persevering class with me along the way. We have conformed to a new normal, worked in person and online, handled all the obstacles that have been thrown our way, and most importantly, we have made history. Although this pandemic has hindered our ability to learn, limited social activities, and has kept us from making special high school memories, it has taught us many skills that have strengthened us in many ways that I'm thankful for. Many people say today is the day we start our journey. I disagree. The journey began a long time ago. Today just so happens to be the day that the path we have been traveling on splits into 61 unique roads. Up until now, we have been a team walking as one. We have done it all and we have done it together. Now let's take this final step and graduate together.
We would like to pay tribute to our seniors who have made a commitment to serve, protect, and defend this great country. Several students have expressed an interest in military careers, but 3 seniors have actually made a written commitment and begun service. Brianna Hill, Army National Guard. Corbin Hodges, Army National Guard. Leah Vincent, Army National Guard. Please stand as we pause for a moment of silence in honor of this graduating class, in honor of these 3 brave students, and also all those who are currently serving our country, so that we may have the freedom to assemble here this afternoon. Thank you. Please remain standing for our national anthem, played by Bismarck High School Band Director, Mr. Mike Copeland. receive the distinction of honor graduate, students must complete a minimum of 24 credits on the SMART core curriculum as defined by the State Board of Higher Education and the State Board of Education, including 2 years of the same foreign language. All student grade point averages are calculated from grades 9 through 12, as well as any courses that are considered high school level courses taken in 8th grade. All of our honor graduates are classified into 3 different tiered groups. Honor students have a cumulative GPA of 3.50 to 3.74 out of a possible 4.0. These students are wearing a white stole today. Higher honor students have a cumulative GPA of 3.75 to 3.99 out of a possible 4.0. These students are wearing a silver stole today. Distinguished honor students have a cumulative GPA of 4.0 or above out of a possible 4.0. These students are wearing a gold stole today. Will all the honors students please stand? Michael Owens, Neri Ramos Garcia, and Zachary Weeks. Will all the higher honors students please stand? Logan Babolka, Stephen Robertson, Jacob Sampson, Thomas Short, and Rhiannon Smith. Will all the distinguished honors students please stand? Emily Becker, Eli Breitenfeld, Connor Corley, Marissa Kegley, Kaylee Lacey, Amber Ledford, McKenna Norris, and Michaela Stacy. We applaud you for your determination and dedication to your academic achievements. Congratulations. Several graduates have completed one or more vocational courses of study and have met prescribed requirements for certificates of completion. Each cord these students wear represents a completed course of study in agriculture, business, family and consumer science, or East. At this time, I ask that the agricultural, power, structural, and technical systems students please stand. Caitlin Castleberry, Kyla Eads, Stetson Gibson, Marcus Hawkins, Dawson Keene, Emma Osborne, Ronnie Sanders, Joshua Sheets, and Chase Wright. Agriculture has 2 different programs in which students can be completers. The second of these 2 programs is Animal Sciences, or Animal Systems. Would the Animal Systems completers please stand at this time? Caitlin Castleberry, Kyla Eads, and Jonathan Luna. In the Bismarck High School Business Department, students have completed the marketing course of study. Would these completers please stand at this time? Eli Breitenfeld, Logan Babolka, Kevin Diaz, Scarlett Gentry, Kaylee Lacey, and Amber Ledford. Family and Consumer Sciences offers a program of study for human and social service. Those students who are completers for Family and Consumer Science education, please stand at this time. Emily Becker, Miracle DeGiacomo Burton, Angela Seha, Nikki Kusher, Kaylee House, and Alexis McMillan. The Bismarck High School Engineering and Spatial Technology, or EAST program, offers students the opportunity to be a completer. Will the EAST completer please stand? Joshua Sheets. Arkansas State University at Three Rivers Career and Technical Education Department also offers students the opportunity to be completers in several different programs of study. Will these completers please stand at this time? For Law and Public Safety, Brianna Hill. And for Welding, Tristan Ford. Beta Club is a national organization that promotes the ideals of academic achievement, character, campus leadership, and community service. Our chapter of the National Beta Club has set a 3.25 cumulative GPA as the minimum grade point average requirement for membership. Additionally, members must donate their time for community service projects. Beta Club is recognized today with Black Stoles. At this time, Beta Club members, please stand as I call your name. Emily Becker, 121 community service hours. Eli Breitenfeld, 161 community service hours. Logan Babolka, 87 hours. Caitlin Castleberry, 146 hours. Connor Corley, 156 hours. Braden Golden, 109 hours. Marissa Kegley, 142 hours. Kaylee Lacey, 97 hours. Amber Ledford, 86 hours. McKenna Norris, 128 hours. Joshua Sheets, 124 hours. Thomas Short, 164 hours. And Rhiannon Smith, 350 hours. This group of graduating Beta Club members has completed 1,871 hours of community service. Congratulations, students, for your outstanding achievement. We would like to take a moment and recognize the Bismarck High School students who have maintained active memberships in our other national organizations. Will the future Farmers of America members please stand? Caitlin Castleberry, Kyla Eads, Braven Golden, Marcus Hawkins, Dawson King, Joseph Miller, Emma Osborne, Joshua Sheets, Brandon Stacy, and Chase Wright. Will the future Business Leaders of America members please stand? Logan Babolka, Kevin Diaz, Kaylee Lacey, and Amber Ledford. Will the Family, Career, Community Leaders of America members please stand? Nikki Kusher, Kaylee House, and Alexis McMillan, who is our district officer. The Arkansas Seal of Biliteracy is a nationally recognized certification program that encourages students to pursue biliteracy. It is awarded each year to students who demonstrate proficiency in listening, speaking, reading, and writing in 2 or more languages. We are proud to announce that the following seniors have earned their Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish and English and are recognized with a turquoise and white cord. Please stand. Kevin Diaz and Neri Ramos Garcia. The BHS Student Council strives to make the Student Council an integral part of our school. Their objective is to represent the students of Bismarck High School, be the student's voice, and unify the student body through social activities and community service opportunities. Students seeking membership their freshman year complete an application, obtain 1 teacher recommendation, and submit an essay detailing ways to improve our school. The following students are the senior BHS Student Council members. Would those students please stand? Connor Corley, Kevin Diaz, Marissa Kegley, Kaylee Lacey, Amber Ledford, and McKenna Norris. We are very proud of Mr. Copeland and the accomplishments of the Bismarck High School Band. Mr. C and his band students worked very hard throughout the year practicing and performing. The following students have been active band members for all 4 years of their high school career. Will the 4-year band students please stand? Allie Bagwell, Emily Becker, Angela Seha, Connor Corley, Jesse DeForest, Kaylee House, Marissa Kegley, McKenna Norris, Emma Osborne, Cole Pennington, Ronnie Sanders, Sophia Scaff, Sam Spraggins, Catherine Swayze, Veronica Timbering, Zachary Weeks, and Matthew Zelnick. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage Distinguished Honors Graduate Connor Corley.
The first day I started high school, I remember stepping out of my parents' car and walking up the sidewalk. And for a second, I just stared. I stared at the massive building towering over me. And beyond the glass doors and the glass windows, I could see the cafeteria awaiting me on the inside. And it was intimidating for a young 9th grader. But as I stared, I had two thoughts. My first thought was, wow, this place is a lot bigger than middle school. But my second thought was about tonight. I thought about graduation, and in the back of my mind, I said to myself, it'll be here before you know it. And within that split second, I could see the crowd surrounding the stage. I could see myself in a blue robe walking across the stage and grabbing my diploma. And I could even see myself standing here tonight speaking out of hope that one day I would be granted the honor to speak at my graduation. And in that moment of imagination, there's no way that I could have known what would happen between then and now. If someone had approached me on the sidewalk that day and told me about a global pandemic that would last over a year, or about how people couldn't go out in public for fear of their own safety and health, I would have been crushed, because I would have just as well assumed that there would be no graduation at all. And as I looked at the next 4 years of my life ahead of me in that one moment, I looked into the future at this moment of triumph and success, and to have that day in question would have been heartbreaking. But here we are, 4 years later. I definitely wouldn't call this a normal graduation, but it's closer than anybody expected. Instead of being one more person to remind you of all the hard times that we faced, I'd rather talk about how far we've come over the last 1 year and 2 months of perseverance. When COVID hit last March, nobody knew what to expect. And it made school very difficult in the last 9 weeks for students and teachers alike. But despite all these difficulties, we were able to come back in the fall and continue school in an actual classroom. And by wearing masks and socially distancing, a lot of our school year was actually able to be somewhat normal. Since we returned to school last fall, the district has maintained a relatively low number of students and teachers out with the virus. And we never got to the point where we thought we would have to shut down. And along with these low numbers, the school year was, like I said, able to be relatively normal, thanks to several parents and the staff. And I believe that these teachers and the staff deserve special credit for our safety and the impressively low number of cases. So I'd like to thank the teachers and staff for what they've done in response to this pandemic. While I'm thanking teachers, I'd like to thank all of the teachers from Bismarck Elementary School, Bismarck Middle School, and Bismarck High School for the time that they've spent to teach us over the last 13 years of our lives. And not only for teaching us lessons about what they're paid to teach, but for teaching us lessons on life, on character, and on perseverance. I would now like to recognize every single teacher for all that they've done. But for the sake of brevity, I'm only going to mention a few. I'd like to thank Coach Hamby and Coach Lee for the amazing way that they teach and support their respective players. I'd like to thank Ms. Black for her outstanding instruction in class and the fact that she's always there to help any student, whether it's with a math problem or a life problem. I'd like to thank Ms. Choate for all of the many, many nights staying up, writing essays, reading books, and finishing homework. I'm sorry, Ms. Choate, wherever you are. Every graduation has to have a joke about your class. But I do want to thank Ms. Choate for all the enjoyable times in her class and the rigorous way that she's prepared us all for college and life after high school. And I'd like to conclude my thanks by thanking a woman who taught me 13 years ago. Ms. Hopkins was a woman who I'm sure was born to be a kindergarten teacher, and not just because she was good at it. I believe that she was a woman placed on earth by God to teach little kids with every ounce of my being. And sadly, she went to join God a couple years back in a car crash. I'd like to thank Ms. Hopkins for her kindness, her care, her wonderful faith and personality that has inspired me and many others years after leaving her class. To conclude my speech tonight, I'd like to address my class for the last time. I'd like to thank you for all the times that we've shared in the last 13 or so years of our lives. And I'd like to inspire you to find happiness in the next chapter of your lives. Whether that chapter takes you to college, to trade school, or straight into the workforce. And while you enter this next chapter of your life, I'd like to remind you that money isn't everything. Many people search this world for tangible items and immense wealth, but these things are rewarding for just a short amount of time. Matthew 6:19 through 21 says, "Do not lay up for yourselves treasure on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will also be." While this quote is outstanding religious advice, it's important to everyone, everywhere, to understand how brief wealth is in terms of money and physical possessions. And this is not to say that success will not come your way, but remember in your times of success to thank those around you who've helped you get there. So as we leave tonight to celebrate the success of graduating high school, go out and thank your teachers and give your families a big hug, because none of this would be possible without them. Thank you.
Over the past several years, scholarships have been established by patrons of our community who gave a genuine concern for our students and our school. These scholarships are awarded to students who have excelled in their educational endeavors. I ask that each of you stand as your name is called. The Bismarck All Sports Booster Club awarded 4 seniors with $250 scholarships. The academic athletes receiving these scholarships are Connor Corley, Marissa Kegley, McKenna Norris, and Thomas Short. This year, Helping Hands of Bismarck is awarding 2 $250 scholarships to Bismarck graduates that were actively involved in community service and will be first-generation college students this fall. This year's recipients are Eli Breitenfeld, and Zachary Weeks. The Larry Matlock Character Scholarship is given in honor of Larry Matlock, lifelong Bismarck community member. The family elected to recognize a Bismarck senior for their outstanding character. This year's recipient of the $1,000 Larry Matlock Character Scholarship is Caitlin Castleberry. Bismarck High School is pleased and grateful for the establishment of a scholarship given in loving memory by the family of Kendra Hall Mueller, BHS graduate, class of 1991. This scholarship recognizes a female senior who exhibits strong leadership, academic achievement, commitment, and great potential for future success. This year's $1,000 Kendra Hall Mueller Memorial Scholarship is awarded to McKenna Norris. The Circle of Prayer Scholarship is named after Gene Thornton, who founded the community's group. The two $250 Gene Thornton Circle of Prayer Scholarships are awarded to Connor Corley and Veronica Timbry. The Jacob Harmon Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Jacob Harmon, who would have been a 2018 Bismarck graduate. This $250 scholarship is given to a senior that exhibits a positive attitude, respect for others, and a determination to succeed. The two recipients this year for the Jacob Harmon Memorial Scholarship are Tristan Ford and Braven Golden. The Dusty McClard Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Dusty McClard, BHS graduate, class of 2006. The award recognizes leadership, academic achievement, and positive character exhibited by outstanding service to others. This year's recipient for $500 for the Dusty McClard Memorial Scholarship is Joshua Sheets. Congratulations, students, on not only being awarded these outstanding scholarships, but to all of you for reaching this monumental point in your lives. I am very proud of your current success and look forward to all you will achieve in the future. Best of wishes to all of you.
Ms. Mayo, our counselor, could not be with us today because her son is graduating from college. So as much as we miss her, and we know she had to be there today, so I'm going to announce our other scholarships. Some of you will stand as I call your name. The Arkansas Challenge Governor's Scholarship in the amount of $40,000, Connor Corley. The Arkansas Academic Challenge Scholarship, known as the Lottery Scholarship, in the amount of $14,000 each. $14,000 each. Emily Becker. Eli Breitenfeld. Logan Bavolka. Caitlin Castleberry. Nikki Kusher. Kyla Eads. Brianna Hill, Kaylee House, Marissa Kegley, Kaylee Lacey, Alexis McMillan, McKenna Norris, Emma Osborne, Mary Ramos, Jacob Sampson, Thomas Short, Sophia Scaff, Rhiannon Smith, Samuel Spraggins, Michaela Stacy, and Zachary Weeks. There will be more academic challenge scholarships awarded over the next few weeks. Our current total for the class of 2021 is $280,000. The Stephen F. Austin University has awarded Caitlin Castleberry a scholarship in the amount of $11,000 to $11,259. And also, Caitlin receives the National High School Rodeo Association scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Connor Corley will receive the Chancellor's Scholarship in the amount of $32,000 from the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville. Emily Becker will receive the Leadership Scholarship in the amount of $8,000 from the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. Also, she will receive the First Year Advantage Room and Board Scholarship in the amount of $20,000. And she was selected as the NSF Path Innovator Scholar in the amount of $18,000. Her total to U of A, $46,000. Caleb Lacey has been awarded the Achievement Scholarship in the amount of $26,000 to the University of Central Arkansas. She has also been awarded the Honors Stipend for $4,000 and the Room Upgrade Scholarship for $4,000, a total of $36,000. Emma Osborne has been awarded the Bridge Scholarship to the University of Arkansas at Hope, Texarkana in the amount of $2,000. Josh Sheets has been awarded the Dean's Freshman Excellence Scholarship to Arkansas State University in the amount of $1,000 and the A State Merit Scholarship in the amount of $16,000. Alexis McMillan has been awarded the Green and Gold Scholarship to Arkansas Tech University in the amount of $8,000. Marissa Kegley has been awarded the Centurion Scholarship in the amount of $20,000 to Henderson State University. McKenna Norris has been awarded the Presidential Scholarship in the amount of $32,000 and the Alumni Legacy Scholarship in the amount of $200 to Henderson State University. Logan Navalka has been awarded the Presidential Scholarship in the amount of $32,000 to Henderson University. Mary Ramos has been awarded the Centurion Scholarship in the amount of $20,000 to Henderson State University. Jacob Sampson has been awarded the Presidential Scholarship in the amount of $32,000 to Henderson State University. Brandon Stacy has been awarded the Red and Gray Scholarship in the amount of $12,000 to Henderson State University. Jesse DeForest has been awarded the Live Ready Scholarship for $4,000 to Henderson State University. Brianna Hill has been awarded the Red and Gray Scholarship in the amount of $12,000 to Henderson State University. Kevin Diaz has been awarded the Living Fountain Scholarship in the amount of $18,000 to Henderson State University. Zachary Weeks has been awarded a scholarship to Ouachita Baptist University in the amount of $70,000. Eli Breitenfeld has been awarded a scholarship in the amount of $74,000 to Ouachita Baptist University. Thomas Short has been awarded a scholarship to Ouachita Baptist University in the amount of $54,000. And I don't think that's his official total. I think that's his 1 year. I think his total is more than that. And Samuel Spraggins has been awarded a scholarship to Ouachita Baptist University in the amount of $68,400. Sophia Scaff has been awarded the President's Scholarship in the amount of $8,100 to National Park Community College. has been awarded the President's Scholarship to National Park Community College in the amount of $8,100. Amber Ledford has been awarded the President's Scholarship to National Park Community College for the amount of $8,100. And Nikki Pusher has been awarded the President's Scholarship to National Park Community College in the amount of $8,100. Kyla Eads has been awarded the Scholarship Merit to Southern Arkansas University in the amount of $12,000. Stephen Robertson has been awarded the Blue and Gold Scholarship to Southern Arkansas University in the amount of $26,400. Allie Bagwell has been awarded the Band Scholarship to Southern Arkansas University in the amount of $4,000. Rhiannon Smith has been awarded the Presidential Merit Scholarship in the amount of $68,000 to the University of Vermont. Jesse DeForest has been awarded the Diamond Lakes Federal Credit Union Scholarship to the school of his choice in the amount of $1,000. The following students have been awarded the Darrell Teeter Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 to the school of their choice: Angela Seha, Jesse DeForest, and Joshua Sheets. Joshua Sheets has also been awarded the Arkansas Blood Institute Scholarship. Our current total for scholarships for the class of 2021 is $903,400. Congratulations, graduates.
Okay, will the candidates for graduation please stand as Mrs. Susan Kazire and Mr. Brad Pausley come forward for the presentation of diplomas. These students have successfully completed coursework and met the state and the district requirements for receipt of a high school diploma. I am honored to confer their achievement at this time. Students, please come forward and receive your diploma when I call your name. Friends and family, please limit your applause until all diplomas have been presented. Allie J. Bagwell. Mason Dale Ballard. Emily Morgan Becker. Kenneth Elijah Breitenfeld. Justice Raquel Brown. Michael Logan Babolka. Miracle Denisa Monique DeGiacomo Burton. Caitlin Jane Castleberry. Angela Seha. Anthony Connor Corley. Nikki Danielle Kusher. Christopher Sean Dayton. Jesse James DeForest. Kevin Diaz. Kyla Shane Eves. Tristan Sierra Ford. Brayley Ryan Frazier. Scarlett Rosette Gentry. Stetson Lane Gibson. Braven William Golden. Marcus Lamont Hawkins. Brianna Marie Hill. Corbin Alexander Hodges. Kaylee Paige House. Tyler Keegan Huffman. Marissa D. Kegley. Dawson Gabriel King. Kaylee Ilani Lacey. Amber Denise Ledford. Brandon Joe Ledford. Jonathan Luna. Alexis Brooke McMillan. Joseph David Miller. McKenna Hope Norris. Emma Renee Osborne. Michael Winston Owens. Philip Stephen Parker. Gregory Cole Pennington. Neri Nathan Ramos Garcia. Stephen Paul Robertson. Jacob Dean Sampson. Ronnie Joe Sanders. Joshua Wayne Sheets. Dakota Ray Shields. Thomas Michael Short. Sophia Christine Marie Scaff. Colton Keith Slocum. Rhiannon Abby Smith. Samuel Michael Spraggins. Brandon Joshua Stacy. Michaela Elizabeth Stacy. Catherine Olivia Swayze. Veronica J. Tinbury. Vince W. Vane. Mia Taylor Vincent. Sarah Faith Warren. Zachary Thomas Weeks. Chase Hunter Wright. Matthew Allen Zelnick. Will all students please stand? Please change your tassels. Congratulations. You are officially graduates of Bismarck High School. Everyone, please stand and join our seniors as they lead us in the Bismarck alma mater. class of 2021.